If you have had an abortion in the state of Indiana, those records are now public records and not medical records following an executive order signed by Indiana's new governor, Mike Braun. TPRs are terminated pregnancy reports. These are completed and submitted to the Indiana Department of Health each time an abortion is performed in the state of Indiana. And under the previous administration, the Holcomb administration, these individual TPRs were not subject to public records requests because the Indiana Department of Health had privacy concerns. They said because there are so few abortions taking place in the state of Indiana, if you had access to these individual reports, it would be really easy to trace them back to specific patients and providers. But that policy is no more after this executive order by Governor Braun, and there's probably nobody more excited in the state of Indiana than Attorney General Todd Rokita. Rokita has been trying to make these TPRs publicly available for quite some time. He even encouraged an anti-abortion activist organization to sue the IDOH for access to those reports. And when they did sue, Rokita refused to represent the IDOH and its staff in litigations because it conflicted with his personal beliefs. Very professional of him, right? This kind of executive order sets a really dangerous precedent, and it takes us even farther down the path that people like Rokita have been trying to take Indiana for quite some time. People like Rokita and other anti-abortion activists want the ability to attack, embarrass, and ultimately prosecute abortion patients and abortion providers. Braun and Rokita say they're just following the law the way it was written. But if you think that's absurd, if you think abortion records should be treated as the medical records that they are, please reach out to your legislator and ask them if there is some kind of correction or clarification that can be made to existing law to stop making these TPRs accessible to the public.